So you know how everyone has that one Nintendo 64 game or even a retro video game that you only remember, and every single time you mention it to someone, they don't seem to remember it? Well, here's mine, Glover 64, a fantastic Nintendo 64 hidden gem that really nobody ever remembers whenever I mention it. What Nintendo 64 hidden gems do you have? Hey guys, it's Rob here, and welcome back to the Robo Show, where we cover the latest gaming news, leaks, and rumors from Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo in 2020 and beyond. If you want to be kept up on the latest gaming news, make sure you click that red subscribe button below this video and that notification bell so you know when I upload. So this video is going to be a bit different. Lately I've been thinking about the Nintendo 64, specifically what are the must-have Nintendo 64 games for the Nintendo Switch Online service, the virtual console. And that's what we're going to do today. We're going to name the top 10 Nintendo 64 games that I think deserve a spot on the Nintendo Switch Online service. As always guys, make sure you tell me yours in the comment section below, and keep in mind that these are not in any particular order. So first up on the list is Super Mario 64. I mean, you guys knew this was going to be on here. Super Mario 64 is probably the most iconic Nintendo 64 game on the list. A game that people still play to this day. It has modders going in and multiplayer. It's just a good game, a fantastic top-notch level design, tons of levels, and hours of good old-fashioned Mario. And to have it on the go on the Nintendo Switch would be even better. Next up, we have a very classic game, the one and only 007. This game is in the hearts of a lot of people. It not only has a very fun campaign, which has a ton of iconic levels to Facility, to Bunker 2, but it also has a multiplayer that we have sunk hours and hours into with all of our friends, which we can do again online or local with Nintendo Switch, and better yet, you're not tethered to the TV. With the Nintendo Switch and Microsoft being so buddy-buddy, I'd say it's not out of the realm of possibility. And next up, we have the classic M-rated game that everyone, and I mean everyone, wants to come back, Conkers Bad Fur Day. Not only is it wildly hilarious, but the campaign was extremely creative and memorable, from the Mighty Pooh song to the Matrix level. It's all great. And what's even better, you guessed it, multiplayer, teddies versus squirrels. It's extremely funny and fun multiplayer game, and I can see a huge community supporting it. And next up we have Perfect Dark. Although Microsoft did try to make a new Perfect Dark on the Xbox 360, it never caught on, and it was nowhere even close to the N64 Perfect Dark game. I myself never finished the campaign, but for good reason. I was stuck on the multiplayer. It was very fun, along with my friends who sunk hours into the game along with me. Does anyone remember that sniper rifle that shot through the walls? It was pretty overpowered. And moving back to the Nintendo games, we have Diddy Kong Racing. I was trying to figure out which one to put here, Diddy Kong Racing or Mario Kart, but in the end I ended up with Diddy Kong Racing, and for good reason. This game has its own story, its own identity, its own open world, and fantastic characters across the Donkey Kong mythos, as well as iconic levels that would fit perfect for the Nintendo Switch. Unless Nintendo has plans for another Diddy Kong Racing maybe? Could you imagine that? A Diddy Kong Racing for the Switch? That would be amazing. And how could you forget about the game that should have had a sequel by now, Pokemon Snap, the game where you take pictures of Pokemon, and depending on the picture and how well it turned out, you get a better score. There are so many little secrets in this game that make Pokemon evolve, or make Pokemon appear, or open up new ways that I think it would be extremely fun on the Nintendo Switch, and with gyro controls on the Switch, if they were to add that anyways, it would be even more fun. So Nintendo, how about that Pokemon Snap 2, because the fans are craving it, or at least I am. And next up we have Kirby 64. What list would be complete without it? This is not only what I consider one of the best N64 games on the list, it is also a very great game to play in multiplayer that I love to play again. And again, with the Switch in mind and taking it on the go, it would be great because you can play it anywhere. And next up we have Star Fox 64, probably the most classic Star Fox game for a lot of us. It's well known for the do the barrel roll meme, and also well known for its flight mechanics and gameplay and story, and of course all your favorite characters are also here. Fox, Slippy, even Wolf all making an appearance, of course other ones too, and it's just one of those iconic N64 games that of course was going to be on this list. And of course next up we have Paper Mario. I mean, come on, if any game was going to be on this list, this game was going to be it. This is where it all started, and according to some rumors we may be coming back to in 2020. Paper Mario was a whole new Mario game that we hadn't really seen since Super Mario and the Legend of the Seven Stars back on the SNES. For a lot of people, this is the definitive Paper Mario, and I think it's about time we get to play this game again. And even better, it's going to be on the Switch. And the last one we have is Pokemon Stadium 2. I mean, what can I say about this game that hasn't been said by a lot of people already? It has a good variety of Pokemon, the classic battle system, a lot of cool mini games, whereas probably where I spent most of my time as a child playing this game, because I love the mini games. But there's also other content like the bosses or the gym battles that you go through. I think this game would be very fun on the Switch. So those were my top 10 Nintendo 64 games the Nintendo Switch needs. But you know what? Those are just mine. What are yours? Tell me in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you share, like, and subscribe for more top 10s. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay charged and have a good one.